We welcome you to the fourth and final game of day one of the Central Florida Holiday Shootout between West Orange and Pensacola, two heavyweight hitters this first game. West Orange will be starting number 4, Morgan Beecham, number 11, Sarah Placid, number 10, Cammie Seamer, number 23, Kennedy Rogers, and number 3, Christina Klein. And they will tip off against Pensacola, who starts number 1, Autumn Gorham, who is going to Florida A&M. Number 11, Maya Dumas, a senior as well, who is signed to Memphis. Or excuse me, I apologize. That is Melania White is signed to Memphis. So Maya Dumas, number 11, Akira Jenkins, number 12, and number 22, Micaiah Perry. Melania White will be number 23. Pensacola got the first possession, did not convert, and neither does West Orange on their first possession. Driving baselines, number 23, Melania White, and she gets rejected on the baseline. Number 12 from Pensacola, Jenkins misses on the jumper. White takes another jumper, misses that. Rebound goes to number 11, Placid from West Orange, and she is fouled. Minute in, we've had a lot of attempts and no conversion so far. Another steal. That is for number 10, Cammie Seamer. We got a dish, number 22, Micaiah Perry. She misses. West Orange pushes it ahead. Number 23, Kennedy Rogers. Pensacola subs in number 4, Joy Singer. 23, White gets a steal, and she pushes it in transition, and she's going to take it in for a layup. Second score of the game. First for White. And certainly these first 2 minutes has shaped up to be a fast-paced game, a little faster than the earlier games today. West Orange is number 4, Beecham, getting the offense started. Number 3 fires it away, Christina Klein for the miss. Pensacola, number 1, looks like she's going to size it up, but decides to dish it to her teammate Perry, who misses. Beecham pulls on the fast break. Nothing but net. Pensacola moving around the perimeter. Attacks baseline. Jenkins on the wing to White, pull up in the lane, and it is cash as well. Pensacola in a full court press. West Orange not looking flustered. White gets hands on it, though. Another pull-up from Beecham, and it is from the same spot and the same result. Ref calls a personal time to make sure our player's all right. Number 1 from Pensacola. It's looking like she was having a little trouble either with her shoe or her ankle. White steps outside the 3. Gorham gets the miss. Jenkins shapes up and is fouled, taking it to the basket. And Jenkins will knock down the first one. And White almost she does get the steal, tips it, but misses the layup. Ref doesn't call a foul on the bump out of bounds. So it will stay with Pensacola. Gorham will dribble up to the top. Singer will initiate the offense. And a foul will be called on Klein for hands. And Singer will dribble off her foot. Pensacola in their full court press. They'll send Klein to the middle and easily handle it. And we'll initiate their half court offense. And it's still being pressured and tipped away by Singer and Perry. Jenkins will get it and attack the basket and go and finish with her left hand. Once again, easily break the press and results in number 11, Placid, getting fouled underneath. So she will go to the line for 2 attempts from the free throw line. She'll miss the front end of that one. And she'll finish that one. So she'll go 1 for 2, and Pensacola will answer. All tied up with 2:55 here in the first quarter. Shaping up to be an even game like we thought it would be. Both teams pretty athletic. White sizes up the 3 but misses. Up, and West Orange turns the ball over, and Perry will set up the offense. White drives baseline and is bumped. and with the body by Beecham. White will take another jumper from the elbow, and she knocks it down. Pensacola back in their full court press. And there's an and one by Perry. So she'll go to the line to get her free throw to finish that three-point play. Number one, Kenny will come in for Klein. She will complete that three-point play. So just like that, Pensacola goes up 5. West Orange still figuring out this press and able to getting good looks out of it, just not able to convert. Nice rebound by Placid. They kick it to number 23, Rogers, who's not able to connect. But she is able to tap the ball and let her team set up a defense. And Klein will come in for Rogers. Perry will set up the offense. Swing to White on the baseline to Miller at the wing, and Klein will be out on the fast break, where she kicks to number 1 for a jump shot in the corner. .30 seconds left. Pensacola is looking to get the last possession. White takes a 3. She doesn't connect, so West Orange will get their look in the next 13 seconds. But it's taken away by White before they ever get the chance. We'll see if she can finish this play, and she does. Putting 2 on the board for the end of the first quarter. So we'll go on to the second quarter. 7-14. Pensacola building their lead here. We'll see you on the other side of this break. So we start the second quarter where West Orange has the first possession. We're going to be looking to build out of that short little time Rogers kicks to Rogers tried to kick it to Beecham, and she tried to send it back, but too close of a pass there. Pensacola in an extended 2-3, raising their back line up a bit. Number 10 lines up, but not able to finish. And that's Beecham comes away with the steal, and Rogers kicks to Seimer. Back to Beecham for 3, and she knocks it down. So just like that, it's a 4-point game. And we have a travel on number 11, Dumas. And she'll get a sub right away. Gorham comes in for her. Seimer sends it in to Kenny, but she's covered. Ref bails her out with a foul. Kicked away by Miller. So West Orange will get the ball back and try to make something of this possession. We're at 10-14 with 6 minutes to go. Beecham gives to Rogers, who pulls, not able to finish. Gorham will lead the break, but is stolen away. Gorham, the white, senior to senior, but it's tipped away. Beecham gets her hands all over it, so she will lead the break and decides to keep it herself. Gets rewarded with the foul. So she will head to the line. The 5'7" junior. And she'll connect on the first one. She'll connect on both. Miller attacks. White attacking now, pulls her jumper, but is fouled as number 45 walks into the shooter. She'll miss the first end of that one. Correction. She'll make the first. And she'll connect on both. West Orange still controlling this press. Don't know how long Pensacola will stay in it, but I imagine until the tide of this game changes, they'll stick with their game plan. Number 45 is going to foul. Leaving West Orange just one foul from the bonus. White goes up for the tip. A play clearly designed for her, but it results in a jump ball. Jenkins looked to shot attempt, but unable to get the ball on the rim. Still handling the press. Beecham pulls again, and that's her sweet spot, that left elbow. Doesn't matter off the left or right hand. She's been able to do it with both. West Orange will have the ball, and we're all tied up with 4 minutes and 21 seconds here in the second quarter. I'm sure the West Orange Warriors will be happy they'll be happy with this second quarter as they were able to close the gap and now take the lead. So at the beginning of the first quarter, West Orange was down 7. Now they're up 2. But another foul committed by number 11. So she will come to the bench as well as putting her team over into the bonus. She'll miss that first one. It says Maya Dumas at the line. Kyra Jenkins at the line. The senior has played well today, but I'm sure she wishes she could connect on a few more shots. Beecham leaks out. She's going to attack the basket and get fouled. So Jenkins misses on one end and fouls on the other. Sure, she wishes she can get both of those possessions back. And she'll miss the front end of that one. And the second. But her teammate Klein will help her out as they hustle for the ball. So they'll get another possession. Beecham will come out, and number 42, Azure Taylor, comes in. Pass almost overshot Rogers. Klein has got to get her balance before throwing those passes. And number 15, Janiyah Hall, comes on and makes an impact already. West Orange still not bothered by this press by Pensacola. Very athletic front, but still unable to keep West Orange. And now there's a foul on Klein. So they're going to be sending the ball the other way. Refs have to get together because I think they were confused on who the foul was on. Did look like a loose ball, so I'm not sure. It's a 50-50 ball on that one. But we're tied up still here with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. And since they're in the bonus, they're going to shoot for that. So a tough call. So she knocks down the first. So she misses that second. Rogers attacks and pulls. Not able to get it, but her teammate number 44 gets the offensive rebound. Asia Dubois. We get a foul called on the post up. White 44. So Dubois pushes up into the post player, so she will be charged with a foul. And number 15, Hall, will go to the line for 2. And they overshot her, trying to hit James in the corner. Got a 1-point game. West Orange having taken the lead. We got a foul on number 10, Seimer. So she'll send number 1, Gorham, to the line. Gorham's been pretty quiet this game. And she misses the first of that free throw. And misses the second as well. So still a quiet night for Gorham. And ref will call a foul on number 11, Dumas, on the sideline. There's a 1-and-1 coming, because on the next foul, Beecham attacks. She's going to kick. Number 22 not able to connect. Number 5, Miller, turns to take a shot, but it's hit and hurt. Looks okay. She's going to shake it off. West Orange getting trapped in the corner. Miller will kick it out of play. So West Orange will continue their possession. And Beecham will get the tip. Will attack and get the and one. So she's ready to complete this play. So Beecham having a good day. And she hits that free throw. Gorham will bring it up. Good hands by number 4, Singer. Sends the ball out. Another almost steal on that play. And there's a travel by Klein at the top of the key. Coach Chamberlain talking about their unforced turnovers by the Warriors. Wants them to control what they can. And Beecham gets a save, and Klein is right there to pick it up. She will make the toilet bowl layup. Down by 6, Pensacola will look to close this gap, but Gorham will travel. So West Orange will get the ball back to extend their lead going into halftime. Beecham will bring it up and control to make sure that they get the last possession. Kick it to Klein in the corner, and she will nail it. I'm sure Coach Chamberlain said he drew that up. So West Orange Warriors will take in the 9-point lead heading into halftime. We will see you on the other side of this halftime. West Orange will control the first possession of the second half. This game has shaped up to a little different than it started. Looked pretty evenly matched, and then West Orange went down, but now having taken the lead by 9 going into the half. But they turn it over, and Gorham heads the other way on fast break, but she turns it over. Seimer comes away with the steal. Klein takes a 3. It hits the clock, so it'll be going the other way. Ball will go back to Pensacola. Number 11, Placid will tip it away. All right, White will take a jumper, and she's been quiet that second quarter. And Pensacola back in their full court press, and they're going to make Seimer and her. Coach Chamberlain will get the timeout in there. Beecham faces a full court press, but dribbles right through it. But then turns it over as she's trying to save the ball from out of bounds. White goes up, isn't able to put it away. Placid with the rebound. Seimer able to get it to Rogers, but not able to put it away. White out in the open court is challenged by Beecham, who doesn't foul her. Rogers lets it fly, but it goes over the backboard. So Pensacola will have another chance to chip into this 7-point lead. Gorham finally coming alive, hits a layup. Klein dribbles it, but gets caught. Dumas sends ahead to White, who misses the layup, but then gets an and one. So White will be at the free throw line. Coach is getting on his players about leaning and reaching. White at the free throw line. And she'll complete the three-point play. get a Plastic gets a hand check. Or excuse me, Gorham gets a hand check. Beecham will send the ball ahead to number 20. Was tipped away by Pensacola. Beecham will set the offense. Beecham taking their time, deciding what they want, and a nice little move by Beecham in the lane. Haven't seen that today. And Gorham looks to dish it underneath the goal, but none of her teammates were there. So Beecham comes with the pull-up jumper, not able to make that one. Just had about 4 makes from that same spot today. White in the open court attacks Beecham and Kenny, but they're able to contain her in the open court. Inbounded to White. She takes a 3. Nope. Beecham sends ahead the teammate, but White hustles and gets a hand and foot and everything else on it. Warriors bring it in. And are fine to just rotate the ball, weave it in and out, and get what they want. Beecham gets a hand on that pass, able to send it out of bounds. Oh, Beecham is hit with an elbow on a screen, but seems to be okay. Comes up with the ball. Easily gets it to number 32. Kicks it to number 1, who hits nothing but the backboard. White takes her one-on-one and gets the and one. Slowly putting the team on her back. Cut and lead to 2. With the opportunity to make it 1. And she connects. Number 45 gets on the board, puts it away. Oh, and number 22, Makia Perry, travels on that possession. So the ball will head back to West Orange. Two minutes and 48 seconds left, and West Orange gets a 5-second violation. So Pensacola comes storming back in this third quarter. Much to do with Melania White,
who, as I said, will be heading to Florida A&M University. Definitely almost college ready. She's very athletic. Has a nice pull-up jumper and a nice intensity about her, so I'm sure she will grow and become an even better college basketball player. Number 45 for West Orange will step to the line if she's fouled. She misses the front end of that one. And that second one. So Singer will be out in the open court, but is blocked by Klein. Beecham will pull up from her sweet spot, but not able to connect. Number 23, Rogers, will be at the line. She'll miss the first. And Pensacola's coach, Coach Davis, will call a timeout. So we'll see you on the other end of this break. Rogers will take her second and connect on that one. Rogers, a 5'10" shooter. It's really good size. Beecham comes away with a steal, and she's ready to attack and makes it, also calling an and one. Does a good job moving her feet on the sideline. White gets to her teammate, Singer, but she's not able to connect. Beecham attacks in the open court yet again and easily gets to the basket, finishing both left and right. Really coming alive in this second half. Coach Chamberlain begging his team to move their feet, and another and one for White. So she'll go to the line once again to complete this three-point play. Aaliyah Lewis will come in, as well as Janiyah Hall. Beecham sends it to Klein. Rogers shoots a three. Hasn't been able to make one all night. Pensacola scores yet again. West Orange handling the press and inclined down the middle. She thought about it and hesitated and missed the layup. Gorham attacks the basket with a very athletic move to the basket. White attacks and gets the bucket. Klein heaves, but refs say no basket. So we're heading into the fourth quarter. Pensacola taking the lead back 37-40. So we got a good fourth quarter shaping up here on our last game of the Central Florida Holiday Shootout. So we'll see you after this break. All right. Pensacola controlling this fourth quarter, or excuse me, the second half. Gorham dishes to 15, Janiah Hall, who is not able to connect. She hits the first. Classic comes away with the rebound. They go to double team Seimer, and they come away with the ball. Gorham attacks, but Beecham is able to get a hand on it. Looks like everybody's okay in the corner. White attacks the paint. Is able to finish. Placid looks like she's going to shoot. Kicks it out to number 32, Janiah James. White comes away with it. Is attacking, but decides to pull it out as her team is up 4 with 7 minutes to go. Gorham attacks and is fouled by Seimer, so she'll head to the line. Timer gets him to Beecham. Pensacola sends a trap at her, but she controls that in the press. Number 1, Kenny will help bring it up. Simer will kick to Beecham, but it is an out-of-control pass. Gorham will bring it up with Simer on her. Once again, White puts it up, and her teammate helps her out, Janiah Hall. Beecham looks for a 3, but isn't able to hit. White comes to answer. Takes her own 3. Not able to connect either. So Janiah Hall gets the rebound while Jenkins goes up. While Perry goes up and misses. Number 45, it gets in an awkward layup position, but puts it away. So with 5 minutes and 45 seconds, we still have a 4-point ball game. Ball's going to stay with Pensacola. And Perry uses a nice move, a little drop step toward the baseline to free herself up enough to get the ball off. So she gets the foul and head to the free throw line. Hall gets rebounded and is fouled. So we'll be back at the free throw line. Beecham is attacking White in the open court, and she maintains her position, and Beecham misses. So Pensacola will come away with the ball and attack the sidelines. Gorham with the ball at top of the key. Kick to Hall. White looking for the ball, calling for it, and puts it up. They call a travel. Honestly, not sure where it was, but they called it. Pensacola will maintain possession. Gorham will take it out. White will tip pass and put it in. Klein pulls and misses everything. Placid tips it in though. kicks it to Beecham to Rogers, and they put the ball away. So now we have a 4-point game again. 4:15 on the clock, and Coach Chamberlain calls the timeout. So we'll be back after this break. Pensacola will bring the ball in. White has it on the wing. Jenkins gets fouled on the turnaround jumper. She misses everything on that free throw. She'll get one more opportunity to put it away. Still unable to connect. Klein sends it ahead. Beecham somehow comes away with it with 3 purple jerseys around her. Klein will line up for 3. Knocked down, so here we are, 1-point game. Pensacola gets White on the jumper in the lane. Looks like a game is going to come down to the wire. Neither team wanting to back down. And Rogers finally hits a 3, and it couldn't come at a more perfect time. Game tied up with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. So Gorham has the ball, pulls, and misses the jumper. They need her to come alive now more than ever. Beecham looks ahead to Rogers, who's running the court already. So they connect and take the lead again. Up 2, White attacks the paint. Ref calls calls a foul. Looks like they're going to talk about this one. It's a big call. Can go either way. White, 44. So that foul is going to be charged to Ashley Dubois. And her coach is not happy about that because, well, he doesn't think it was a foul. So White will step to the line again. White hits the front end of that free throw, or a pair of free throws. Hits both of them. So now we're tied up again. Pensacola sends their trap. May have gotten away with the travel there. Beecham gets the ball, swings it to Rogers. Ooh, not sure that they're trying to get the last shot, but trying to get enough space to allow Beecham to work, and she gets, I don't think she's going to get a more open shot than that. She's just not able to finish it. So Coach Davis calls a timeout to get her team on the same page. They are all tied up with 2 minutes and 21 seconds. We will see you at the end of this timeout. Pensacola inbounding. They get it to Gorham. Send it to Hall at half. She'll give it up to White, who pulls up and hits the bank shot. She's most definitely not scared of the moment and not scared to take over this game. So, sure we'll be hearing a lot of her name from these last 2 minutes. Number 44 sends it to Klein. She, very smart, pushes it out. Beecham controls the pace and begins to attack her defender. Red 22. Micaiah Perry. So Beecham will inbound the ball. She finally gets it to Kinney in the corner, but it's tipped away by the Pensacola pressure. Klein comes to get the ball. Gives it to Kinney. They have less than a minute and a half to score. They kick to Klein. She nails the three-pointer. Her coach calls a timeout. So they take a 1-point lead with 1 minute and 22 seconds. Coach Chamberlain calls another timeout. We will see you on the other end of this break. White brings it up for Pensacola. Gorham goes to get the ball. Knowing that they have to score, they're looking for the perfect opportunity. And White dribbles it away. Kinney is... Ref calls a foul. Number 15, Hall, fouls. White making sure to contain Beecham. So we'll have another timeout So we will be back. Going into the last 55 seconds with West Orange leading Pensacola by 1 point. Klein is content to just dribble, knowing that they don't want to foul. Kenny will dribble up, get it to Beecham. Gorham unsure whether or not she should foul her. Beecham will go to the line. She'll miss the front end of that, so might pay off, but she gets a steal. So, wow. And Beecham may, the Warriors may sneak away with this win just by Pensacola being careless with the ball in the last 20 seconds. And they miss the free throw. And they head down with 9 seconds. And it's stolen away by Beecham. And that will probably be game. So, short of a miracle, West Orange will walk away with a victory over Pensacola, whose only loss is a loss to Blount High School out of Alabama. And that loss was only, that loss was in overtime. So this will be their second loss on the season. And they don't have any more timeouts. So they don't have a good chance of all right. The West Orange Warriors take the W. So tomorrow they will be back in action versus Tarpon Springs at 11 a.m. on day 2 of the Central Florida Holiday Shootout. The Pensacola ladies will be back tomorrow
versus Stoneman Douglas at 1 p.m. So we hope you join us on day 2 of action here at the Central Florida Holiday Shootout. It's been a great day of games, and we look forward to tomorrow.